coffee industry is based on slavery. So I mean, we've got a lot to make up for, basically. And I'm proud to say that the specialty part of the industry is in fact working very hard in the growing regions with the families and the children, and working to bring up the standard of living and the hygiene and education. Unfortunately, that's not true of the industry as a whole, but our aspect of it is working very hard. And part of the way we're doing that, aside from various other programs, is promoting the sustainable agriculture. And that's all these beans you see here are all organic, certified, third-party certified organic beans. There are a lot of certifications. There's organic, there's bird-friendly, shade-grown, all these different things. But they all have to do with promoting sustainable agriculture. So these people can live the way they've always lived as far as making a living from growing traditional crop. And coffee traditionally, basically, has been grown organically. It's just the nature of it. But now it needs to be certified, and a lot of the growers can't afford it. It's an expensive process. But we and most of the specialty industry are promoting it mainly because organically grown coffee now is as good as any conventionally grown. Unfortunately, in the beginning, when organic coffee was first available, a lot of people tried it, and it was fairly mediocre coffee, but it was politically correct. And it was imported, and people bought it because it was organic, but it wasn't very good coffee. And so people say, oh, I tried organic coffee, I don't like it. Well, I would say try it again, because there are wonderful coffees available now. The organic certification means that the coffee is grown without herbicides and pesticides. And coffee is a rather fragile plant grown in rather marginal areas, and so it can be very intensive, can benefit from intensive use of these sort of chemicals, but it's not necessary. And so a lot of the farmers are getting away from that, and in fact most of them can't afford the chemicals, and it's just as well. And it's not so much a health issue as far as those chemicals showing up in your drink. It's what it does to the earth, what it does to the soil, and what it does to the people that work in that environment. So, so the organic farming now is coming along, and there's more and more acreage every year. There's more tonnage available of really quality coffee. So I'd suggest you try it. The fair trade movement is another mechanism which what it does basically is guarantee the grower his cost of production, so that he's not a victim to market powers, basically. And to take advantage of that market, there are very strict regulations, and it means that we pay over the odds for the coffee, which we gladly do because of what that represents, where it goes to the grower. When it's available, if it's the quality. The first standard everything has to meet is the taste, and then the politics come in. That's the way we do. We don't sell issue coffee. You know. So these are all organic beans, and I would defy anybody to show me the difference between organic and inorganic. So there's a lot of trust involved in the certification process. There's a lot of policing involved in the certification process too, but I think it's you know, you can feel good about the coffee you drink if you want. You can think you're saving the world one cup at a time.